Hotline League is brought to you by Omen by HP.
Hello, Travis. We have our next caller.
Hi.
Hello. So we got
Hello.
Christy on the show. Christy, where are you calling from?
Austin, Texas.
Austin, Texas. Christy, you and I met at South by Southwest, right?
Yes, twice.
Yeah. Well, thank you for coming up and saying hi. Then, what do you want to talk about? I think your mic is a little close to your mouth.
Oh, sorry. Is that better?
Yeah, it's way better. What do you want to talk about on the show today?
So I heard earlier today about the Golden Guardians making some roster changes, mostly that they're removing High for Mickey.
Yes.
So I was wondering, for all three of you, what kind of teams do you predict to follow suit with roster changes? And I also wanted to know if you think TSM will completely overhaul their roster again.
Oh, like if TSM will overhaul their roster right now?
For the summer split.
Oh wow. I think no, TSM won't do that. I think they might make like some infrastructure changes, like Reggie could get more involved or something like that, but I doubt that they're going to make major changes. So that's my take on that. What other teams do I think will make changes like Golden Guardians?
Well, I also want to ask.
Oh, go ahead, Mark.
I was going to say, Olleh, what do you think of Mickey? Having been under the same org the last split, like, did you play any games against him, with him? Like, what do you think of him? Will he do well? That kind of stuff.
I think when he has confidence on stage, like he's like really good. But like he was also famous, like how to say that, 1-6. That how to say that?
Coin flip is what they called him, right? Coin flip Mickey.
Yeah, coin flip Mickey. So like sometimes he's like gun mode Mickey, sometimes he's like trash Mickey, sometimes like okay Mickey. Like Korea has this meme to Mickey. So I think he has this problem still, but I think if organization or team manager, teammates maybe can help this stuff, I think his team will be really good. But yeah, it's like he's getting. I mean, like kind of hard to. I don't know. There's Korean in Guardians.
He's the only one.
Yeah, so like he will feel more hard, like because when he playing Team Liquid Academy, like I saw like he couldn't talk that much. He just still talk. He just try to talk, but sometimes he just wanna like explain tons of stuff, but he cannot do it in English. So like he felt really stressful. So I think if Golden Guardians want to do something better with Mickey, they have to bring one Korean player or Korean coach, I guess. Otherwise, like Mickey will be really stressful.
Do you think that this is a good move instead of having High on the team?
I think like we lost to we lost to them once. Like they were okay. Maybe they just didn't know.
Well, they got
like,
last.
Yeah, they got lost, but I felt like they had some potential, maybe, but yeah, I don't think High. I saw High was like main shackler there, and then like whenever you watch the game, like High mouse was non-stop like beatboxing like this, but like like
yes, he was beatboxing during the game. That is true.
Yeah, so,
I would hope not. I feel like that might be distracting.
Yeah, so it's like, I mean, Mickey wants to be like High, so if Golden Guardians want to win, they have to like bring one more Korean who can speak more. I mean, it will be really hard.
Isn't that okay? Tell me though, isn't that an issue though? Because then you have, like right now, they can try to get Mickey to speak English and to work with the team that way. If you bring a second Korean player, now you've got half the team speaking Korean and half the team speaking English, right?
It's like, for instance, when I play in IMT, I like Flame also has some like he got stressed because whenever he spoke English, he felt like he has to use his brain energy. Maybe that's what he said. Like he always got stressful, like by speaking English. So like I was helping him like this time what you can say in English. Like I was like helping him a lot every time. So like Mickey needs someone like that because he's not used to be in other country.
Yeah. So you think that the language barrier might be an issue and sort of the cultural barrier?
Yeah, like if they just play like this roster, I feel like they are not gonna be like team.
Yeah.
Like they don't have Shakular.
And it's not like every Korean just instantly gets along, but it's still better to have someone that you can probably relate to on the team than just feeling alone. I would
Okay,
imagine.
back to Christy's question. Olleh, what other teams would you expect us to make changes, roster changes?
This summer,
Yeah, right now.
uh, only bottom tier team gonna change. Like Opti was last, right? Opti, Golden Guardians, and
Golden Guardians was last, and
FlyQuest?
Golden
Optic,
Guardians,
FlyQuest.
Optic, Flycast. I see Flycast, Golden Guardians, Optic 3 gonna change. I don't think strategy gonna change. They just need more synergy. So I see these 3 team.
Okay, very good. Do you think TSM will make any changes or do anything different?
I feel like they're gonna believe in their players. Like oh, you guys are best, both you in Western, and then oh, Michael, you have so much potential. Like oh, we have best coach Song. Like we gonna like work together, and actually we are good, but we just lost because we didn't best stretch. Maybe like this. So I mean, they were really good. Like in Scream, like I learned a lot from Missy. So I don't think there's no way to change their roster.
Yeah.
Are they the best in the West? Their bot lane.
I'm not toxic.
Mark, how about you? What teams do you expect to make changes?
I would say like you look at the bottom 3 teams. That's the obvious 3. I don't think Clutch will, because it was hard. Like I mean, they got 3rd, 4th, didn't really underperform. I don't think Echo Fox will, but maybe they just like given how their season ended and they had some roster shuffling kind of going on at the very end. That would kind of be like my dark horse team to see one change up, anyways. Just because it seems like they were close to letting that happen, anyways.
Yeah, I expect to see TSM stay the same. FlyQuest to change. Golden Guardians is already changing. Optic, and yeah, I think CLG will stay the same. Although I feel like CLG could surprise us. I think if you're CLG, you have interviews with all your players and your staff, and you try to decide like, is there an obvious change? I think one of the problems with the split right now, or the break in the split right now, is there aren't that many options, right? Like Golden Guardians is pulling from like a questionable player, no offense to Mickey, who's usually considered like a 50-50 player from like an academy team. It's there's not like a lot of free agents that are well known and or whatever. So I don't know.
I don't know.
Chrissy, do you have anything else you want to talk about?
I was wondering if Olleh could do some freestyle beatboxing, because I really liked that little sample that he gave earlier.
I can do, but I don't think this mic is good enough to.
It sounded. You did a little bit. It sounded
good.
Okay.
It
Sounds
sounded
good?
good.
Okay. Olleh. Okay.
Oh my god!
That was very good. That was
amazing!
Is it? Mike
Yeah.
was fine?
Yeah, that was
Okay.
good. I could not do that, so good job.
That was amazing. Thank you. You just made my night.
Thank you so much, Christy. I
Have a
really
good night.
appreciate it. Yeah.
Sure.
Thank you.
Have a good night, guys.
Yeah.